Did I save it in this folder? There it is. Okay. So, this is the cover of the game. This is the cover. I know you can't really see it very well. Try zooming in a bit more. Also should position it down a little bit. There we go. So this is what the front cover looks like. And if you can't see the title, it's called Hacx. H-A-C-X. That's what it's called. And the whole story is that it's Hacx, Twitch, and Kill. That's supposed to be the game. So it's not supposed to be Doom Hacx, but I'm going to call it that. Basically, the authors paid $5,000 for the rights to market Hacx as a commercial add-on for Doom 2. It was released by a company called Banjo Software in 1997, but then it was released as freeware as of 2000. It was unsuccessful because this was after the Quake engine was out. And technically, and I find this statement to be slightly untrue, but it said public interest for Doom and games derived from it were effectively dead. That's wrong, because there was a lot of mods that came out, especially on the website of Doom World, which I think is slowly dying now. That's what I've heard. I can't be sure, but that I feel is slightly not true, because there's communities of modders who've released mods all the time, especially if you look at Doom World's top 100 WODs, and they talk about the 10 WODs per year since, I think, like 1996, and there's some amazing stuff, which I would love to stream those at later dates and everything like that if people want to see more Doom-related streams. I understand not everyone is interested on such retro stuff like I do. It was originally $15 on CD-ROM, or $21 for diskettes. And it said that the sprites and other graphics from Hacx have been reused in other TCs since the game's release. However, the company has forbid the use of its graphics in other WODs, which I don't understand what that really means. I guess if people are going to release their own commercial, I guess they're not supposed to use anything else. But who else does that? The only commercialized stuff that's ever been released was Final Doom and this, in terms of Doom specific. Heretic was kind of a different company's take on it, which is not a bad game. I like what it does, because it was the first time to introduce the whole collect your items and use them when it's ready. But it was Hexen that I felt did it better, because it added connected worlds. It wasn't like how Doom was, where you just finished a level, moved on to the next one. This actually had a connected world. You solve puzzles that go between different worlds, and some of the technologies people were able to do within Hexen was just brilliant for an old engine like that. And then you have this game, which, you know, is still fun. I tested it. Kind of hard, and surprisingly interesting for all the design choices. But, you know what? I'm going to stop talking about and actually play the freaking game, you know? So, let me go ahead. Oh, I already have the file open. Okay. For Doom 2. And here it is! So this is the official thing. Now it's really interesting. I find it odd that someone actually paid that much money for it, but at the same time, it's pretty cool. So I always do things on UV difficulty, or this game calls it I Am Immortal, but I always do it on the UV difficulty. That's what I'm used to. I do it with any mods, regardless if I've never played it before. Now, the first thing I noticed in this game was your pistol shoots faster, and it does 2 bullets. So, you run out of ammo pretty quickly. Anyways, so, let's begin. Oops. Now, when I first played this, I actually was kind of surprised of how well the sprites kind of look. They look kind of weird at the same time, though. Also weird that your pistol shoots 2 bullets at once. And that's supposed to be like the shotgun guys, zombie men. Those guys are supposed to be like the imps. But they shoot differently. Now, this is something I noticed. I think this is the first game, I could be wrong on this, that had breakable glasses. So, I thought that was pretty cool. Oh yeah, the glass can't hurt you too. Now I think those things are supposed to be like the pinky demons. It's hard to tell. And I'm out of that. Now, this is one thing I thought was pretty interesting, is that these are like 2 separate sprites, because that's an actual button, and that's an actual button. They're separate, and so I think they're like separate sprites that connect to each other, which I thought was pretty cool. There's that room that I was in. And one of those things was a backpack. Also like how it does the elevator. Oh yeah, I think... Yeah, you also have destroyable chairs that you can walk through. Hi there. I also find it interesting that the robots here that are used in Cutman Mike's Z Portal mod, which I thought was pretty cool. I find it one of the things I actually kind of find weird is everything is relatively the same from Doom. The only difference is that instead of being able to hold a total of 200 rounds, you can only hold, you only start with 100. And picking up a backpack gives you, like, 200, and your pistol, yeah, I just find it kind of weird, that's all. There we go. I always keep forgetting where those switches. And here's the dessert pickup. Already been through there. There we go. Oh, right, there's a... There it is. Now, something else I find interesting is how this game has a story, and it does something interestingly different. I've seen other mods do this beforehand, and I don't know which order comes first sometimes, but that's supposed to be a key, but they changed it to be called a password, because there's a door that says, oh, it can only be opened by a password. And I thought that was just kind of interesting that they did it like that. And I guess that's supposed to be like some security registry or something. Is there health? Yep. There's a health over here. I feel like the health gives you more health than normal. Health, I guess. If you guys are in the chat, message if you can. I'm a little worried that my Twitch chat is breaking again. It's been an issue for a while now. It looks like pretty much everyone has the same pattern of attacks. The only difference is, the guys that I think are supposed to be imps fire 3 times in a row. Anyways, I thought this was a really interesting design choice. The only one that I feel is different is, the ones that are supposed to be like pinkies. Those guys, because they seem to be able to float. Oh, crap. Yeah, the way they did these elevators is pretty cool. Oh, wait, that's gonna... Oh! Lovely. Start the entire thing. I felt like I should have saved, but... I'll pick that up later, because apparently I start with a armor for some reason. Now, I will say something interesting is this sprite right here. I've never seen a sprite do that before. When they are considered animation dead. Something I've never played before, and I'm just doing a terrible job. Oh, whatever. It's the fun of the stream, you know. Music's actually pretty cool. Now I know what a dampering is. It gets just like the ones that get the Okay, I'm gonna try and get health before I go up there again. And the armor. Might as well get the armor here. Oh, right. I will say the one thing that's already annoying me about playing this, official release slash mod slash whatever you want to call it, too many buttons. Just too many buttons. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just realized I didn't get to the office door yet. The office room that has the berserker. You know what? I'm gonna... should just use the pistol right now. I'm getting... There's so many pistol rounds all over the place, and I'm almost out of shotguns. Okay, did that pick me? Nope. There we go. How do you guys think about it so far? I think it's pretty interesting. Although, I mean, granted, this is back in the day, so I can't really say, you know, would you buy this for that much money or whatever like that? I don't know. I mean, $15 for this. Man. I actually am curious who actually still owns this. I'm actually curious, like, how many people actually own this game. Okay. There. Hold on. Okay, I need to check some messages. Hold on. Sorry, I'm checking messages really quickly. Okay. Up, there you go. Hey, Savan! What's up? Oh, it has 9 up? Okay. Send that to me later. Duh. Wait, what did that say? Plugged in the wrong machine? What? Okay, then. This is brutal. Oh, wait. Everything is by Switch. And I died again. That's the 3rd time. This is called Hacx, apparently. H-A-C-X. Thrill and Kill. Basically, it's a game where a company actually spent $5,000 to id so they could market this game because it was using you know, its engine. But they released it in 1997, which is when like Quake came out already. And so because of that, it didn't do so well. It was released on CD for $15. And it's basically, you know, I don't know. It tries to be its own game, but I can't say much. I see this as a mod for Doom, which pretty much is how it's considered now, since it's freeware since 2000. Yeah, and it was $21 for like the diskettes version, which I found weird a little bit. Yeah. I mean, there are slight differences that I understand most people may not call this a complete mod. Like, for example, the pistol shoots faster and it uses 2 bullets at a time. The shotgun shoots faster. The enemies that kind of represent like the imps seem to. Oh, I have to pick that up. That kind of makes me sad. Oh well. The imps seem to be able to, the ones that are supposed to be the imps, at least, they seem to be able to attack 3 fireballs instead of 1. That's the only thing I've noticed. Pinkies seem to be able to fly, which are those robot thingies. That guy was there supposed to be an imp. These guys are supposed to be like shotgun guys. Hold on a second.